And welcome back to Magness Arena. An enthusiastic crowd filing out after the Pioneers' 3-1 exhibition win over Lethbridge. Right now we're joined by Pioneers head coach Jim Montgomery. And coach, during the week you said you wanted to see some chemistry out of your team. You wanted to get out of here unscathed as far as injuries go. What was your overall assessment?
I mean, I really liked the way we played the first 30 minutes. I thought we took too many needless penalties, but early in the year, guys got to get used to what's going to be called quite a bit. Like the hook on by Terry would not have been a penalty last year, but it is this year, and we got to get used to that. And I thought that took the momentum out of us, and we got on our heels a little bit. We got to learn from that. But the biggest takeaway is it's early in the year, and we're not in game shape, and we got to really put the pedal to the metal here to get in game shape for Notre Dame.
What were you most pleased with?
Just how fast we played when we were playing the right way. I think that's what I was most pleased with, the creativity I saw from a lot of different players and a lot of defensemen. So, you can't coach creativity, so that's nice that we're seeing all the different players that can make plays.
You said during the week that your sophomore class has really improved exponentially, and tonight it was evident. Finley was amazing out there. McClellan was all over the ice. Your overall view of the sophomores and how much they've improved from last year?
Yeah, you can tell that there's just a little more confidence to them. I mean, I thought Michael Davies looked like Ray Bork out there tonight. I mean, he let about 5 one-timers go, and he was just breaking up plays all over the place. And you can just, him and McClellan and, like you said, Finley, and like Borgstrom, I thought played really well, had 5 shots on net. He gets 5 shots on net a game. I think we're going to be okay.
Absolutely. We're talking to Jim Montgomery. We know what Tanner Gillette brings to the table. And the backup goalies, Rasmussen, his first collegiate shot is a breakaway, makes a tremendous save. And then Cooley made a couple of nice saves. I'm guessing you're pretty pleased with your backup goaltending situation.
I was happy with the freshmen. I thought they handled themselves really well, especially Dayton. Dayton faced the most shots and the biggest flurries and scrambles in front of our net, and I love the way he competed, and he made some really high-quality saves.
What would you like to do better as you prepare for Notre Dame in a couple of weeks?
Just our details and our execution needs to get better, and I think we weren't very physical. I mean, that's one thing. And kind of normal early in the year. Guys are a little puck focused. You saw a couple of guys get walked through. We're going through the bodies there and causing turnovers, and that's the 2 areas where we need to get better in.
Now, Notre Dame, you knocked them out of the national semifinals last year, dominated them, a 6-1 verdict. They've probably had this game scheduled on their schedule circled for a long time. What kind of series do you expect against Notre Dame in South Bend?
Oh, I think it's going to be really tough. I mean, that's a high-quality team. That's a lot of people are talking about going back to the Frozen Four, and we know the fuel losing to North Dakota gave us, and we know they're going to be fueled by us coming into their building for 2 games. And you're right. I'm sure that they're eyeing this one as a big test for them and also an opportunity for a little revenge.
Do you see that as a good measuring stick for your team?
I think it's the best way to start the year. I just love it that we're going to be playing against such a high-quality opponent that's well-coached, and we're going to have to go on the road and do it together.
Now, when you played at Maine and as a senior, you won a national championship, scoring a hat trick in the 3rd period. That's a pretty good way to end your collegiate career. But the next year, you were playing pro hockey, so you didn't get the chance to see Maine lift the championship banner before a full house and people going nuts. But now you'll have that opportunity as a coach on the 20th when Lake Superior State is here, your first home game of the season. What do you think your emotions will be when you see that banner being raised to the rafters here at Magness?
Well, first of all, I'm hoping it's going to be a sold-out crowd. Like I knew when I was playing at Maine that it would be sold out, because I think this is an extremely entertaining team that's going to play a fun brand of hockey for Denver hockey fans and our students at Denver to come in, faculty to come watch us play. But it's going to be an emotional moment. And it's going to be a real test early in the year to us in our process, because we're going to have to enjoy the moment and embrace it. But then right after that, we got to get prepared to do the right thing so that we start the game off the way we like to start games.
Like Satchel Paige said, don't look back. Something might be gaining on you. That's where the Pioneers find themselves. You got the big bullseye on your back, but I think you'll be able to handle it. And I mentioned to you during the week, Coach, I really enjoyed watching last year's team play, one of my favorite teams I've ever seen play on the college level, and I think this team might even be more fun to watch perhaps. So I'm going to just say good luck this year. Congratulations on a nice win tonight. Everybody's healthy. Go get them at Notre Dame, and we'll see you back here at Magness on the 20th.
Perfect. Thank you, Bill.
That's Jim Montgomery, head coach of the DU Pioneers. Once again, our final score in the exhibition game, Denver 3, Lethbridge 1. I'm Bill Rogan. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.